This is our first look at how far it went. You know, because we were there live on the scene, on the ground, we couldn't see past the plastic sheeting that goes around the fence there. So this higher level video really gives you a better perspective and a good look at just how far that collapsed. You see the ambulances there taking folks all around the area. Messer Construction is a regional, let's call it a regional construction company with locations in Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton, Indy, Knoxville, Lexington, Louisville, Nashville, and Charlotte. And they are the kind of the representatives. They are the they do all the hiring and the constructing here in town. And so this is, there's so many officials, as we said, who are going to be talking, who are going to be assessing, and who are going to be figuring out why this happened. Just to kind of set you straight, Messer Construction, in a sense, does the dirty work. Rock Gaming is the overseer of that. They are the ones that hired Messer to build that casino. And to be clear, we're told by several people, including the representative from Rock Gaming and City Manager Milton Dehoney, that Messer has a very good record, a sterling record. In fact, Mr. Dehoney said, as far as safety, worker safety goes. In fact, there's an entire section on the website, on the Messer Construction website, devoted exclusively to safety and the culture of safety at Messer sites. Here's a look. This is video that we're looking at right now of that 60-foot long, that's what Adam Marshall's been told, a 60-foot long, I guess technical term is a bay. They pour this concrete in 60-foot sections. This is the section that collapsed. It collapsed right in the middle as those workers were there literally pouring the concrete. So that wet concrete, that dark gray concrete, you can tell it right there is what they're looking at. This is a live picture now. Really gives you the perspective of not only the incident itself, the collapse itself, but also the status of the construction there on site. Because if you don't drive down here, if you don't come by here regularly, you might not know how high it's gotten. And that's significant in that that is a second floor, essentially floor, subfloor, that collapsed, that they were pouring concrete onto right there. To fully explain once more, if you're just joining us, there has been an accident at the Horseshoe Casino site at Broadway Commons. That right there that you see is a second floor metal sheeting that collapsed when workers were starting to pour concrete onto it this morning, wet concrete this morning. It collapsed. Workers were on top and underneath, and 20 people, we're told now, sent to, or at least injured, I should say. 11 went to the hospital, several to Mount Airy and Good Sam, 2 each to those hospitals, 7 to University, and no life-threatening injuries whatsoever. And now we're being told that even those in the hospital don't have serious injuries. So no more specifics as far as what kind of injuries or the extent of them, but we know they are not serious. And if there is a good resolution to all of this, that is certainly good news there. All workers have been accounted for, and we have several crews there on the scene. Our Christian Hauser and Adam Marshall are among the first there and have been talking with not only the first responders and the representatives from the Cincinnati Police Department, but as well as with all the folks down there, just the workers and everyone else down there, to really get an assessment of what is going on.